Good evening and welcome to the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show, the world's only talk show where student athletes are the stars. I'm Coach Thomas, I'm your host, and I am honored to be with you tonight to introduce you to another dynamic athlete. And we will be bringing her to you, and all that we have on the show tonight after this commercial break from Expect to Win Athletic Apparel. But before we do, I want to remind you to make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We need you to like and subscribe to Expect to Win TV. So if you are a fan of Jaylene, our guest tonight, we want you to subscribe. And if you are just here visiting, subscribe, like, and subscribe. All right, so we're going to be right back after this commercial break.
One more.
All right, that was from Expect to Win Athletic Apparel. You fight like a girl. And one of our most popular commercials. And, I'm going to do something kind of different tonight before we get to our show. And I have a shout out I want to give. But, one of the good things about being the host and the producer of the show, I get to do what I want to do. So I see you, Coach Kelly. And tonight the NBA finals are on, and I am coming to you live from Los Angeles. And anyone that is a Laker fan know we never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, root for the Boston Celtics. So I don't know who you're rooting for tonight, but I was just disgusted watching all of that green. Couldn't take it anymore. So I said, you know what? I have a show and I'm going to do something about it. So before I can't believe it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Before we get into our show, I want to pay tribute to the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me see if I can get it right.
New York City, cold and it's damp, and all the people dressed like monkeys. Let's leave Chicago to the Eskimos. That town's a little bit too rugged for you and me, bad girl. Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gon' ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. We love it. Look at that mountain. Look at those trees. Look at that bum over there, man. He's down on his knees. Look at these women. Ain't nothing like them nowhere. Century Boulevard. We love it. Victory Boulevard. We love it. Santa Monica Boulevard. We love it. Sixth Street. We love it. We love it. We love LA. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it.
And that is my tribute tonight to the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm sick of looking at all of that green from Boston. And we will be back. Laker Nation forever. I know you like that, Coach Kelly. All right. Before we bring on our guest tonight, oh my God, you guys ought to see Coach Kelly right now. But before we bring on our guest, I have to give a shout out to some students that are watching tonight from Santa Rosa de Lima Elementary School in San Fernando, California. I want to say hello to all of you students watching, and I want to remind you, don't forget to vote for Nancy Mannion. I'm I'm like, man, this is a whole different show. I'm even endorsing politicians, even though she's in the third grade. But she is running for sports commissioner at Santa Rosa de Lima Elementary. So Coach Kelly and Coach Thomas are endorsing Nancy Manning, a third grader from Rosa de Lima Elementary School, and I'm encouraging all of you to vote for Nancy for your sports commissioner. All right? Oh, now that I got that out of my system, I can bring on our guest tonight. She is the very first soccer player we have ever had on the Expect to Win Experience talk show. And you're going to get a chance to meet her, and she'll tell you all about who she is. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a welcome to Jaylene Obregon. I'll make sure I don't want to mess up her name. Did I get it right, Jaylene?
Yeah, it's Obregon, but yeah, you're close.
Obregon.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the show, Jaylene.
Hi, thank you for having me.
God, so what did you think about my opening tonight? How did you like all of that?
I really liked it. My dad's a big Lakers fan, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we sick of this green. But okay, Jaylene. So tell us what. And there's a crackling going on. I hear a
Yeah.
crackling noise. Where I'm trying to. Where is that? Hmm. Hope it's not me. Okay. Well, it's gone. Okay, we'll get through it. Jaylene, what grade are you in? And tell us
Um,
what grade, what school you go to, and
okay, right now I'm going to Courtsville High School. I was just a sophomore, but since like we're on summer break, so going into next year, I'm gonna be a junior.
okay. All right. And you are a varsity soccer player.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You're a varsity soccer player.
I'm aiming to be a varsity right now as JV, but I'm junior
JV.
right now.
Okay. What? Now I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've gone to one soccer game in my life. That was the LA Galaxy to see the LA Galaxy, and I was impressed with these are soccer players never stop running. You're running constantly. You never stop running. Why would you want to do that?
Honestly, I don't know. I actually personally really love running. Like I did cross country for a little bit for fun, and I really enjoy it.
Wow. How long have you been playing soccer?
I've been doing soccer since I was about 6 years old.
Okay. Oh, and you are how old now?
Right now I'm 15, but I'm turning 16 in August.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um okay, Jaylene. I'm gonna I told you, before we came on, you're gonna be a teacher tonight. Because I don't know anything about soccer. What does it mean when they say you scored in like the 45th minute? What does that mean?
So basically, the halves are split into 45 minutes. So scoring in like the 45th minute is like a pretty big deal. Like if you're in the second half, especially. And
Uh-huh.
if you score, it's like a huge thing. It's like, okay, well, you basically either broke a tie or like you won the game or something. Like it's just a big deal for the last minutes we scored on.
Oh, okay, okay. Have you had any moment since you've been playing that maybe you scored the winning goal or you did something that even shocked you?
Um, yeah, actually, we just had a showcase, I think, like a week ago, last weekend, and I'm a defender, so we were actually like around the 45th minute. So
Okay.
we were going, and one of the offensive players got through all my defense line. So I sprinted as fast as I could, and I kind of slide tackled, and I saved us from having a tie. So we ended up winning the game. It was 1-0, I think.
Awesome, awesome. Now, like I said, I've been trying to learn some stuff about soccer, and I'm gonna throw some names out to you, and you tell me what these names mean to you.
Okay.
Okay? Uh, Cristiano Ronaldo. Your eyes got big.
Yeah, so I'm a big Messi fan. We know Messi. So I respect Cristiano Ronaldo. I love how he plays. But I definitely am a big Messi fan more than I am Ronaldo. So
Oh, 'cause that was gonna be the next name, Lionel Messi.
yeah.
So what makes him so? Because they say he has been the number one soccer player in the world for like the last decade. What makes him so special?
Just I think what makes him really special is just the way he plays. He plays very beautifully. His soccer IQ is very high. He's very calm with the ball. And he knows how to read plays. He stays consistent in every game with how good he does. And he's had like top scoring and assisting rates. So he's just an overall like well-rounded player.
So needless to say, he's your favorite player.
Yeah. Yes.
What would you do? Have you ever met him, or what would you do if you had the opportunity to meet him?
I'd probably cry first, and then I'd ask for a picture, and I'd tell him how much he's inspired me and how he's like a big kind of like celebrity role model in my life.
That's that's awesome. I think I saw a video of Cristiano Ronaldo. I think it was one him or Messi. It might have been Messi, and he had on a costume, and he was in this like town square, and he was doing these tricks with the balls, and people were watching him, and nobody knew it was him. And then when he took the costume off, they actually had to call the police to get him out of there because so many people swarmed on him. And he's really that good. Huh? I'm gonna have to watch him.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. What got you interested in soccer?
Definitely my dad. He played soccer throughout his middle school, high school, and college years. So he definitely wanted one of his kids too. And so my sister was born into like ballet and everything, but then like he tried to introduce me, and I actually fell in love with the sport. So my dad introduced me to it, and my grandpa as well. So yeah.
Do you ever your siblings? Any of them play?
Yeah, my two little siblings also play soccer. It's us three, and then my older sister does cheer.
You so no brothers?
Yeah, I have the youngest is my little brother, and then I have two sisters.
How? I mean, like I said, watching the soccer game and watching these players just run. How hard do you have to train to be a soccer player? You got to have great endurance, cardio. How hard do you have to train?
Yeah, we so for my soccer team we practice three times a week, and we do a lot of running as well as like technical skills. But we run a lot throughout practice, like in the beginning or like even in off season. We still have to train. Like we have to go ourselves and um, run as like and stay fit because yeah, stamina is like an important thing in soccer. So like, you just have to like really enjoy it, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, you have to because you don't get a break from the running. What about your grades? How are your grades and how important is your education being a
um,
student athlete?
Yeah, my grades are good. I take the hardest classes I can in high school. I'm doing the AP program right now. School is very important to me. It's for like my future career. I want to be in the medical field, so I definitely like to take challenging classes and get good grades, and I do have good grades. So, so.
Wow. Now soccer is one of the sport that women attract as has a bigger following as men. Would you say? You think the
I'm
women
sorry,
have?
I can't really hear you this second.
Yeah, there's something going on with the sound, and I don't know what it is. I can't figure out what it is. Um, Let me see something, Jaylee. Maybe it is it's something going on with my sound, and I don't know what it is. But this is what happens. You are live. I'm trying to fix it. I tell you what, we're gonna take another commercial break, and let me see if I can fix it. And we'll be right back with Jaylene. Something is happening with the sound, and I want her to have her full show. So we'll be right back. Okay, Still there.
It's okay. You could just
Well,
repeat the
yeah,
question.
we'll get through it and fix it at the end somehow. I was asking, with women in women's soccer is just as popular as the men, correct?
Sorry, you said soccer is what?
Women's soccer is just as popular as the men.
I would honestly say men's soccer might be a little bit more popular because, like, growing up, I only watched like men's soccer. There was rarely any like women's soccer playing, so it was mainly men's. So it doesn't get as much attention, I guess, but I would say they're equally important. But yeah.
Who is your favorite female soccer player?
To be honest, yeah, like I said, I didn't watch as much female soccer players, but there was a couple games where I did watch the U.S. team play, and there is a player. I think it's like I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I think it's like Pug or Pew. And I loved how she played because she was like me, like she was pretty short, and she was kind of more tinier, and she was winning a lot of the balls, and she was just like getting in there, and it was like I was like, okay, well, like size obviously doesn't matter in soccer because you can see that she's still able to like win the ball and like dominate most of the game even though she's like tiny. So that was like I really like that about her.
It's the size of the heart. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Have you ever been kicked
Oh
playing
yes.
soccer?
Yes, I have been kicked multiple times, like in my thighs or my shins and my stomach. Yeah.
That's one of those occupational hazards. Huh? It's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Have you ever kicked anybody?
I mean, not purposely, maybe accidentally. Like we both go in for the ball and I accidentally miss it, and then I'll just kick someone.
What are your college aspirations, Jalen?
I would definitely want to play for like a D1, D2 school. Um, I have some schools in mind, like my top like four schools. I'd say the most known would be like UCLA, and then I'd also try to aim for Cal State Fullerton University, Iowa State, or Texas A&M University. Those are my top ones right now.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a pass for the UCLA because we Trojans over here. So, but
Oh,
I'll give you a pass on that one. But that's all right, Jaylene. Who inspires you? Is your biggest inspiration? You say your biggest inspiration.
um, I would say personally mine would be mostly family. So the women in my life, they've gone through a lot in their life and I've seen them, and like no matter what challenges they go through, like my mom, my grandma, my aunt, my older sister, they all come out stronger, and they're very educated and very intelligent women. And then also my dad and my coach, Coach Vic, they both have helped me so much in my soccer career, and they've helped me develop into a player I didn't know I could be. So they've pushed me really far. So I think all of them, they've played a great role in my life. So yeah, they've inspired me a lot.
Shout out to your coach. That's awesome. A lot of good coaches will inspire you.
Yeah.
You know. So, Jaylene, what would you say to this young lady that's watching this and she wants to aspire to be like you? What would you say to her?
I would definitely say you have to have a strong mindset. Like my dad always told me when I was little, like you have to really have a strong mindset when trying to be like an athlete or a student athlete in general. Because there's going to be days where you're like physically or mentally exhausted from doing stuff. But it's like knowing, like if you have a strong mindset, you know you're going to be able to push through. So if you just build up like confidence and you build your mind to, go against these obstacles, then you'll push through it and you'll come out stronger than you were before.
All right. Well, Jaylene, if there are any recruiters or coaches or fans that are watching you, what should you give out your social media information? Any recruiters or coaches want to reach out to you? How can they contact you?
They can contact me through my email. Would you want me to say it or like put it in the chat?
Yeah, give it out. Go ahead.
Okay, well, my email is jayleneobregon@gmail.com. And yeah, I think that's like the best way to contact me, probably. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jolene, it has been an honor having you on the show. You have an Expect to Win hoodie coming your way for being a guest. So you can rock that and put it on all your social media. And we look forward to you and your future endeavors in the medical profession. But I want to come see you play soccer. So send me an invitation to one of your games. I want to come see you play.
Yes, I definitely will. Any showcase
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaylene Obregon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
Our first soccer player. And wow, I learned what it finally means when they say you scored in the 45th minute. So I love meeting our student athletes and giving them an opportunity here on the Expect to Win experience. I know Coach Kelly is at a tournament, but I'm just going to bring him back on for a moment. Coach, you're on mute.
There you go.
All right. All right. Enjoyed Jaylene and learning about soccer.
Yep.
You know, these young ladies are awesome. I think our last few guests have been young women. That's after having probably 20 football players in a row. I don't know, and I love it. I love having them on the show and giving them a chance to shine. So I know you have your tournament going on there in Oklahoma, Coach. So I'm not gonna, ask you to work tonight. So I just wanted to bring you.
I've got a quick tip that won't take me but about 25 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Of course, I always talk about opportunities. Usually, what happens during the week, and I had an athlete that I met at a previous tournament and asked for some opportunities and ended up helping this athlete, and they got some Division I opportunities, and that athlete lost those opportunities because they wouldn't respond back quick enough.
Wow.
So, I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if it was because of lack of cell phone. I don't know what the deal was. I just wanted to tell the kids that opportunities are few and far between, especially with how COVID is and it has affected the landscape. So be as responsive as you are on social media to coaches as you are to your friends and family, because those opportunities don't come along very often.
Wow. That's some good advice, Coach. And I remember when I was in high school, and I missed the opportunity because I played baseball in high school, but I always played second base. Coach asked me once to go to play first base. Told him I never played first base no more before. Guess where he put me? On the bench. I should have ran out anyway, So like you said, you got to respond when the moment presents itself.
Yep.
So that's cool. Yeah, he sat me down. I didn't even get it. I played no more in that game. So lesson learned. Be ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
And you get that message, respond immediately.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Well, have fun.
I got a little shout out I want to give.
Got okay.
My little guy right here.
There he is.
Titan Kelly wants to say hello to everybody.
Just a head. There you go, bro. I like that. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Yeah. That's how we are team Expect to Win over here. And that's right. What we do.
That's right.
All right, Coach. Have a good
All right.
time, and I'll see you next week.
All right. We'll be ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, show number 48 in the books. And thank you for being with us tonight. And remember, like I said, subscribe, like and subscribe to Expect to Win TV. And also, if you like some Expect to Win merchandise, go to www.expecttowinaa.com. And on behalf of Coach Kelly, I am Coach Thomas, and I will see you here next week on the Expect to Win experience. Have a good evening, everyone, and God bless you.